course, this is the finals of the 7th week of the Masters League. You are dead as the blue team to the north, and their opponent is Insidious Gaming to the south.
And just looking at the tank picks for a second, you are dead, bringing 1-110, 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS3s, whereas Insidious Gaming bringing 3 110s and 2 AMX 5100s.
Yeah, essentially identical lineups coming out on both sides here. We did see this in the first map, and that's actually a really cool skin this guy has. It's like black. I've actually never seen that color.
That is very cool to see, actually. Some of these players bringing out some different skins.
Yeah. Of course, Godcow kind of leading his cheers. Yeah, Insidious Game, or You Are Dead for that matter. Yeah, they are the blue team. Kind of securing this inner city area. They have 2 of their tanks posted to the railway. So the thing is, if Insidious Gaming also go for this inner city area, it could potentially open up like 2 different angles for You Are Dead.
Yeah, this is a very nice position for locking down that western area. And I think they already expect or know maybe a little bit that Insidious Gaming is probably going to go for that western area. So a very, very nice position for if Insidious Gaming brings any aggression to the table in these next few minutes.
Most definitely so. Neither team spotting any of the other members just yet. And Insidious Gaming playing this very carefully here. Actually, same with You Are Dead. Although they are in, fairly decent positions, they can go for the push and they can defend at the same time. So both teams, it's a pretty stalemate situation. We do see You Are Dead though slowly creeping down more south, and eventually, honestly though, I think they should have sent their T1s first. Both their T1s, one is to the northern part of the railway, one is to the kind of northwest, and the thing, I feel like they should send the one to the northwest, maybe down south, just a little bit ahead of those heavier forces, because the engagement is going to happen, and these teams kind of know each other well enough to kind of at least have a very good idea of where each other are. And although no tanks have been spotted, that's why they're so careful, because they just have that gut feeling of where the enemy team is.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch enough replays or if you scrim against one team enough, like, you're going to know where these teams are. And already spotting one tank is Insidious Gaming in the middle there. And seeing that tank, that speaks a lot, because it's very far forward in the middle. You usually only see that if there are tanks in the western side and another tank here spotted and taking a bunch of damage.
Wow, Godcow 1 trying to move in here, trying to make something happen. He is taking a little bit. He's taking a lot of damage, actually. He goes down immediately. A huge loss from You Are Dead here. Insidious Gaming very easily picking up that essentially free kill on You Are Dead, and another You Are Dead tank going down. This is going to be an overwhelming victory for Insidious Gaming.
And that's actually a big mistake. Them getting spotted out there in that position and losing both of the tanks for free. That's not something you can do against Insidious Gaming in the finals of this week 7. And already now 5-3. I believe only one shot maybe was fired onto one of the Insidious heavy tanks.
At most,
besides that, it's basically a 5-3 starting out the game here now.
Yeah, honestly, that was a huge loss for You Are Dead. Although, I understood what they were trying to do, and it wasn't like the wrong move. At least not 100% the wrong move, but at the same time, they should just not be going for those risky plays. Send those T1s in first. Just make sure that extra meter, that extra 10 meters in front of you is safe before you commit one of your heavy tanks. Because the thing is, once one of those heavy tanks come out there, they're too slow to get out of dodge. They're too slow, and the second once your track gets damaged, it's just very easy for those enemy tanks to destroy you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They weren't exactly pushing in or anything, but they pushed slightly too far forward, and in those heavy tanks, if you do that and the enemy tanks see you, and the 5 of them or 4 of them are right there to lay down fires one after another, and they have, who was it? They had 2 AMX 5100s right there to lay down fire. You're not going to get out of that, especially with a bunch of track shots that we shot. So just a little bit of bad positioning, I guess. I mean, Insidious Gaming with a very nice response there, making sure to take out the tanks right away when they were spotted, but I feel like maybe playing a little bit more passively, getting behind those buildings first, and like you said before, sending the T1s first to make sure that they aren't there would have been better in that situation.
Definitely so, but look at this. This is going to be a slow, painful death for the You Are Dead members here. Slowly but surely, Insidious Gaming closing in on them. Most of them still at full health. Look at that. Onion Head taking big damage here. Yeah, Deathskies and Seachar are the only 2 members to have taken damage thus far. And look at that. Onion Head just continuing to take just damage and more shot after shot at this point. Seachar gonna, just transition here. Insidious Gaming have just full free reign of this map right now. There's nothing You Are Dead.
Yeah, Onion Head doing a good job getting that shot down there, but it didn't matter because 2 more heavy tanks came from behind, and from that it was just, not much. They're trying to get the base capture now. It's not going to work. They're just going to send one of the heavy tanks back, or just kill the rest of the tanks that are on the board, and just basically end this first set in a victory for Insidious Gaming.
I think they're doing a decent job, finish off a couple of those tanks there, but just the number of tanks remaining on Insidious Gaming is just way too overwhelming here. You see the one of the T1s here, so actually both T1s on space capture right now. Very easy for Death Skies.